Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Men these days cannot handle a high value woman because they want a woman that cooks, cleans, takes care of them, and pays half the bills. Successful women make small men feel insecure. If you're a strong woman looking for the right type of man, you should download the Astra app and ask the Ask Me Anything feature. How can I find the man that is best suited for me?
I'm so grateful for TikTok. Someone finally explained to me what a high value woman is. Someone who can cook or clean and relies heavily on an astrology app to tell her how to go about her day. What man in their right mind will want a high value woman?
Hey, want to hear something crazy? You're expecting a person who can't talk about their own feelings and can't process their own feelings to care about yours? One more time. I'm going to throw it. You're going to catch it. You're expecting the person who can't talk about their own feelings to care and talk about yours. Sounds crazy, right? It's because it is. And it's okay because we're all working on it right now and we all could be better. But what that just means is that you're forgetting that your feelings are non-negotiables. When you tell someone your feelings, it's not up for debate. It's not up to them to tell you it's wrong or to tell you that you messed up or perceived it wrong. Your feelings are non-negotiable. And if you're having a conversation with someone who's trying to negotiate your feelings, it's time to set a boundary. And that's sometimes really hard and a really uncomfortable conversation. But remember, we're not depleting our energy on people that are committed to misunderstanding us. Because say it one more time with me, ready? Your feelings are non-negotiable. Stop expecting people who don't understand their own selves and their own feelings and aren't able to communicate their own boundaries and their own feelings to care about yours. Love you.
I'm sorry, I got bored listening to her for 1 minute while saying nothing. You were right the first time and didn't have to say it 3 times. I don't care about your feelings, I care about facts. It is in fact that easy.
I don't understand like calling me a catfish. I don't get that. Like, yay. Thank you. I don't spend all this money at Ulta to look the same. I don't understand that. Like, that's the point. That's my point. That's my point. I want to look unrecognizable every time I put this expensive ass on my face. You know how much this costs? Like a lot. Makeup's expensive. So from here on out, if you want to call me a catfish, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't waste my time and money to look the fuck same.
Except you do look the same. You all put on the same makeup from the same brand. You all watch the same makeup tutorials and you all use the same filters. And how in the world is a nose trimmer a non-known object to you? Save some money on those makeup and buy one. It's not even that expensive.
I got a problem and hopefully you have a solution. I never told you guys this, but when I was on my flight home from Paris, I was fighting with the guy behind me because he would not let me put my seat back. And I wasn't verbally fighting with him. Him and I were just having like this argument with action. I kept trying to put my seat back and he would push it up, and this went on for like 2 hours until finally I turned around and I just snapped. I'm like, is there a reason why you won't let me put my seat back? And when I looked at him and yelled at him, I was like, fuck, of course he's good looking. So of course now I'm getting a little shy because I'm like, oh, he's cute. I just yelled at the guy. I would have much rather, maybe hang out with this guy instead of yell at him. But I'm like, no, like I gotta hold my ground. I don't give a cute. He's like, I know, I'm so sorry. I've been doing work on my computer. I should have just said something to you instead of like keep pushing your seat back. So we get into this little conversation. Mind you, it's over a seat, like literally talking to him like through like the little peephole. And he's like, wait, what's your number? We should definitely get food. Do you live in New York? I'm like, no, like I'm mad at you. I'm mad. Like you've been playing with my seat for the last 2 hours. I don't want to get food with you. I took his number anyway because I think I knew deep down maybe I'd be interested in still getting the food with him. And now he's asking me if I want to go this weekend to get food. And I can't decide if I should stay mad at this guy and not go, or
I'm willing to bet money she went or she will go. But imagine for a second the scene she would have caused if the guy was not attractive.
If you want a good man who's going to be a good husband, a good father, who isn't partying like crazy, who's going to prioritize you, the relationship, your future family, who's going to be financially responsible, is going to be able to afford to have a house, maybe a second beach house, all of your dreams that you could ever want, that guy is not going to be interested in you if you're not already playing the role of what he wants in a wife. So that means someone who is not partying and not getting drunk every weekend, who's spending Saturday morning going to yoga, Pilates, the gym, farmer's market, who isn't just hungover ordering, Uber Eats and, laughing with her girlfriends about how drunk they were for, or like kicking the guy out of her bed. Like acting like that is not going to get you the kind of man that you're hoping to, marry.
She's not wrong. Be the woman the man you want. But at the same time, how many men you know have or can afford a second house? Because I'm gonna go with not that many. In this economy, not even that many people can afford a decent way of living. So I guess my point is, wanting a millionaire is great, but being realistic and understanding it may never happen is also great. What if instead of dreaming about a man who already have that, you dream about a man who you can get all that with? That's gonna be a lot of work. Ew, no.
Who's done more for the world, men or women?
Women, of course.
Of course. So who walked on the moon first? Who's the richest person in the world? Who invented the light bulb?
Oh, fair enough, but women gave birth to all of them.
Yeah, walk away like a little bitch since you decided to join a stupid trend trying to make the girl you're sleeping with look way smarter than she is. But I feel like being nice today, so sure, I'll play. We should stop giving credit to all those men like Armstrong, Edison, Bell for their achievement, and we'll give all the credit to women for the achievement of giving birth to them. We'll use the same logic with all the Ted Bundys of the world. Why are we blaming them for their actions when we should give credit to women for giving birth to them? Why are we blaming that man with a funny mustache from 1940s Germany when we should give credit to his mother? Why don't we recognize her achievement?
Men these days are so insecure. I need a real man that doesn't cry about me posting my body online. When is a real man gonna understand that I post thirst traps on social media for myself?
Well, you have a public account and you only follow guys.
So what? If I want to go out to bars, clubs, after parties every single day, if I want to hang out with my guy friends alone, so what? Just because I went over to his apartment, Netflix and chilled, and maybe cuddled for a little bit, that makes me a cheater?
Yes.
I deserve a high-value man, someone who's at least making 6 figures a month, to be able to provide for me. He has to be in shape, at least 200 pounds, with a six-pack, of course.
Six-pack?
And he has to have a hypercar, so whenever we drive around, I don't get bored. And he has to be over 6 feet tall. I don't do short guys.
But God made me this way.
He has to have at least 10,000 followers on IG, but he better not be following any females.
Are you being... Dude, you came in a Nissan Sentra, and it's not even yours, it's your sister's that her boyfriend gave her.
I know you aren't worth my time, broke boy.
Well, someone gave birth to her and I don't think it was a man. How about we recognize her her mom achievement? On a more serious note, she can do all those things she listed and she will regardless if you're there or not. And all you have to do is not be there.
What's your age?
I'm 28 years old.
Are you single?
Yes.
Do you think that being single at 28 as a woman is a red flag in 2025?
No.
Why not?
I'm a strong, independent bitch. I know what I want. I'm not willing to settle for less.
What is it that you want from a man that you're looking to date now?
I love you. They need to bring value, you know? You need to bring good times, laughter, happiness, support, loyalty. You need to be a man. You need to be a protector and a provider. And if you can't, then you can't be in my life.
And what does financial support from a man at 28 look like to you?
I don't know. A man that's not afraid to say yes to things. I need a man that's not going to say no.
And people say women can't be funny. This one's so funny she laughs at her own jokes.
Do you know what the worst kind of man to date is? The worst. Top of the charts, worst man to date. And that is an insecure one. An insecure man. And do you want to know why? Do you want to know?
No, not really. Insecure men. Got it. Are there any other kind? Because if you ask any TikToker, she's gonna say no.
945.
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.